with looking back at your career in the NFL, what was like the top 5 best teammates in your mind?
Top 5 best teammates. You know, probably the guys that stood out, I would say Mike Wilshire, outside linebacker, Kevin Green, my mentor, outside backer. Larry Kelm was the linebacker. He and I, we were on three different teams. We were on the Rams together for 4 years. We were on the Niners together and the Oilers together. And we roomed together as well. And then, you know, the next two would be kind of a toss-up. There's quite a few, you know, that Peter on the Oilers was a great teammate. So it'd be hard to name the last two, but 3 really stand out.
Definitely. So this scrolling forward in your sports journey, like life after football, the trials and tribulations of the process, how have you applied those things to your personal life?
You know, when you persevere through the NFL, it just causes you to change. You know, I think your brain chemistry or something, because you're just, you know, you're just nose to the grindstone. You endure the stress of a season and then another season and another season. And once you get through, you know, 7 or 8 years in the NFL, you're changed. You know, you have a mindset that, you know, I'll get through just about anything, you know. And so that's, I think that's what led me to be so driven, because prior to that, I don't think, you know, I think the NFL changed me. The perseverance, getting through it, you know, and without hardships, you don't get chiseled. You know, you don't get, you don't have that awakening, you know, that caused you to say, hey, I need to get through this. I need to endure. And that's what the NFL had instilled into me.
Definitely. Some of my last 2 questions. 2021, the Rams. How do you think Matthew Stafford will be for the team?
You know, he's obviously an excellent quarterback, probably the missing piece that they needed. Not that Goff wasn't bad. Goff was a great quarterback. However, I think just him being able to move around in the pocket and just giving, you know, I put a lot of faith and trust in their head coach to know what he's doing. And he really gave up a lot to get the quarterback he wanted. So, you know, I tend to think that they're going to do very well. They're always solid. They seem to always be solid on defense. And just, you know, they went out and got some. But, you know, in the NFL, there's a lot of talent. You know, there's a lot of talent. A lot of talent sitting at Green Bay or Tampa Bay. A lot of talent sitting at Kansas City. So, you know, it's not going to be easy. But, you know, I think that they could get into the playoffs and make a run. Definitely.
For sure. You think they jumped off the Goff ship too soon?
You know, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think that you know, Matt Stafford is a great quarterback, great leader. Seeing the durability of some of these quarterbacks that we've had in the NFL that last into their 40s, they're probably thinking that Stafford has, you know, years left in him. So I think that's what they're hoping for.
But with Jared Goff, he's a lot younger than Matthew Stafford. Coming out of Georgia, when was it? 010 when he came out? Like,
About Goff?
No, I'm talking about Matthew Stafford.
Oh yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I think Goff has a lot more years in him. If he gets
I watched Goff at Cal tear up my Aztecs. I mean, just dismantled him. 5 touchdowns, and he just looked like the man. And you know, so he's a fine quarterback. I don't think I would have made that trade, but I'm not a head coach, and you know, offensive mind. I'm more of a defensive guy.
For sure. So looking at the talent in the NFL now, which linebackers stands out, or a couple linebackers stand out to you?
You know, it's such a different game. They put such a huge premium on. I think Khalil Mack is a fine pass rusher. The guys that stand out are the guys on the edge that get after the quarterback, because it's all about stopping the passing game. And a lot of these guys, they either rush a passer or drop into zone and or man-to-man coverage. And so Cleo Mack, I think, stands out as just a phenom on the corner.
Definitely, they gave up a lot too. Just what was it, like 3 or 4 first rounders to the Raiders?
Yeah,
That's a lot of a lot of capital.
Yeah.